Rachel was over here filming our cooking videos, and she's having dinner. You're bringing dinner
for some
friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said, after this, I have to make some fried chicken.
Yep.
So this is actually called panko chicken, and it's really, really good. So we bought, now panko has just different brands, and you can get it, where do you get it, in the baking aisle?
Yeah, in the baking aisle.
On the top shelf.
On the top shelf.
In Kroger, in Publix.
Mm-hmm. I was at Publix.
Publix, okay. So they have, this is regular panko, but Rachel needs gluten-free. So we're gonna start with gluten-free because that's a good thing to have. So is this the gluten-free?
Yeah, this is the gluten-free,
okay.
And we've mixed it with Parmesan cheese.
Okay, and the recipe is right on the, is that the recipe we followed?
No, we found on the
No, Dilo found it.
Okay, I will be posting the recipe.
Yeah, so Dilo, our wonderful
Miss Garcia.
Dilo, I call her Dilo.
That's right.
She cut up the chicken already in these really thin pieces so they'll cook longer. And we've already cut up our eggs, or not cut up, cracked our eggs right here. And so now we're just gonna...
And mix them.
And we've mixed them. So now we're gonna put our chicken in there, put this yummy stuff on there.
Alright, let's move this so you can see.
I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna do that, cover it really good.
Alright, and you want to make sure, is the oil on?
Yep, it should be
Don't
good.
put it in yet. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little water in here.
Okay, I'll do another one.
Yeah. So do
So you see Miss Garcia drop some water droplets.
It hasn't bubbled
and
up.
it didn't go psst.
Dilo's a pro.
So you don't want to throw water into oil. It will splash out and burn you. But just a little drop, and if it starts to sizzle, that means the oil's hot enough. So you need to heat the oil before you cook it.
Yeah, and we're doing thinner strips because they cook faster. And sometimes when you fry chicken and it's like a thicker piece of chicken, it doesn't cook all the way through. So you have to like bake it, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah, let it cook in there.
let it cook.
But with thinner pieces, I think we're still gonna have to bake this a little bit.
yeah, but not quite as long.
not quite as long because I'm running behind. I'm
Yes.
late.
So also, you guys, Rachel is my niece, and I know I have a set of twins in one of my classes. But Rachel has a twin, but she doesn't. She's a fraternal twin, so they don't look alike. And her twin is the other. She's Miss Garner now. She was Miss Bullard. Well, she was. They never knew her as Miss Bullard.
Oh, would
She
they
was-
know Rebecca?
Some will know her.
Okay.
So some might have had her as Algebra 1 teacher two years ago. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So anyway, but Rachel's her twin. So
Yeah,
you like being a twin?
I do. We were best friends growing up. It's kind of funny because when you get to college, we had to like separate ways, and it's like if you have a best friend you've kind of grown up with, and then you have to like separate ways. It's really difficult, but we learned a lot through the process because we were so close in high school. So, any of those people who are best friends in high school, and then you have to separate, it gets better. It's gonna be okay.
Yes. And then of course there's my other nephew who met his wife, who he's now married to. Two nephews met their wives at Archer.
Yeah.
At Archer freshman year.
That's very rare.
Very rare. That won't happen to you guys. So,
But
what Rachel is doing is she is getting lots of the egg.
Yeah, I really like
Not
my.
yet.
I really
Might
like
turn it
my my fried chicken with a lot of crust around it.
And one thing, Rachel's getting me to branch out. So I have made this with vegetable oil, and we're gonna try to make it with. So this is really kind of spur of the moment.
Oh yeah, this was super spur of the moment.
Yes. Well, that's the good thing about cooking. She's gonna do it with avocado oil, and I've never had it. Have you had it?
Yes, so I normally cook with avocado oil because it's healthier for you. It's sometimes when you cook with other oils, when you heat it up really high, it's not good for you to like. That's what my mom said. And
Yeah, so we did learn that last year that different oils react differently with foods. So, and some oils will cook food faster than other oils.
Yes.
So that, okay, we're hearing a little bubble
Are you ready,
bub.
Dilo?
I
Yeah.
think so. Did you do a little?
Yeah, I hear a little bub. Yeah, it's ready.
So put one in.
Okay.
See.
Now let me just tell them something they had trouble with last year is,
Okay.
and we have washed our hands, pulled our hair back, but when you are putting it in the oil, be very careful because you do not So Rachel just got like pinched the very top. And if that scares you, then you may want to get
Oh, that's a good idea.
that, put it in this way. So, but either way, and can y'all see? At first it's gonna stick a little bit to the bottom of the pan. So you kind of have to let it cook. And once it cooks, it'll be crispy enough to, does that make sense, to move without, you know, sticking.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to place them on top of each other. We want to get them spaced apart. And this does cook, like it's not going to cook as fast as like French fries or when we did beignets. We did beignets last year and they cook really fast. Chicken, you want to make sure, as we've learned, that chicken is a scary thing to cook with if you don't cook it well enough. So, just gotta be careful.
That looks good already.
Yes, it smells good. Now, what we did with the panko chicken was we mixed, what did we put in here, Miss Garcia?
The gluten-free panko and Parmesan. It's sitting over there.
And the kind of Parmesan, I think it's right there, sir. The kind of Parmesan we used was this. I love this. So if you look at it, it's shredded Parmesan, or what's even better is to take a really, like buy a big chunk of Parmesan and shred it yourself. That's good too, but this is okay. This is all right. So,
and salt and pepper and garlic pepper.
Salt and pepper and garlic pepper.
Oh,
And
you put
then
garlic pepper in
Garlic
it?
salt.
Salt, okay.
Are you allergic to garlic?
No.
Okay.
we might need some more eggs.
Yeah, we'll need more eggs for the next
Okay.
batch.
This
I-
is so
Oh, you need some for now?
So also what we've got over here
Wait, real
is-
quick, what did you put in it, Dila?
So salt, pepper, and garlic salt on the chicken before we added it to this.
Yes.
Makes sense?
Wow.
All right, so those chicken, those ones,
Yeah,
those ones.
Oh, this.
There you go. This is real life, people. This is what real cooking is all about.
Yeah, I appreciate the help because I was gonna have to do this by myself.
I was like, let's just make a
And
video
I was like, okay.
and let's make it, because we've made it before, and it actually,
It looks good.
I made it for Miss Garcia one time, and it was one of her favorite. She
Yes.
liked it better than Chick-fil-A.
That's right.
What?
I know, but y'all, you might not, but it is pretty good.
I mean, I
Good
wouldn't be surprised. Y'all are angels and excellent cooking, so is
She
Dila.
is. She's the best. I'm a good sous chef. That's the helper.
I don't know, Miss Garcia, since COVID started, has stepped up her game.
I have.
I believe it.
She's been like finding recipes, we've been cooking like crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, Dila.
Basically trying to stay healthy, exercising and eating right, but finding good recipes.
Yes,
good.
good stuff.
And I hear Max.
Max
Puppy.
Smith.
I might have to have a visit from Max,
That might be a
right
great
in the
idea.
middle. All right, well, okay, what I was saying was, we're gonna use, these are good because you won't burn yourself, but this is good because what I've done is I've taken a pan, it's got sides to it, and I put down paper towels so that it'll soak up any oil.
So Dila, we should be good after this one.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So while they're doing that, I'm gonna go get Max.
Yay!
Max lives downstairs.
Empty some in there.
So now we're doing the regular kind.
Yes.
If
Switching
I
up.
can open it.
Switching up.
There he is.
There he is. Hey, Max.
Is Lindsay home?
I don't think so.
I see their car. They might be.
Well, I went and stole him. Maxie, come here, Max. Come here. Let's show everybody who you
You want to
are.
bring that pan over here? Paper plate.
Oh, yes.
Now a good time.
I
I'll
got what
hold
you're
him
saying.
away from the food. This is Max. Isn't he cute? Oh, stop. He's a little baby
Right.
and he loves to play. So Max loves to play with Bailey, my big German Shepherd. So they play. There you go, play.
You better text his parents that you have.
I will. Max.
So I like a lot of. I love cheese, y'all.
Right. So there's never too much.
Never too
And
much.
it's good to sprinkle that cheese on the, I'm gonna wash my hands so I'm touching that.
I'm gonna text.
This is so
Yeah.
fun. I am so happy right now. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I love the
Love you guys.
Cooking is fun. Look at Max.
So cute.
Is it cooking too fast?
I think it's okay. I mean, I'm not a professional with this, so I think you would know.
I would turn it down just a little bit. What's it on?
It's on 7.
Yeah, maybe more like 5. Yeah. Looks like it's doing good though.
Yeah. D'Lo gave me a
Fork thing.
fork thing.
Fork thing. I'm trying to get the ones that are not as cooked as much to the middle. And a lot of times you want the bigger babies in the middle.
It looks so beautiful, y'all.
Yes.
Oh my
It's
god.
gonna taste really good.
I'm defatting the chicken before I put it in there.
I wonder if you guys watch Tasty. Have y'all watched? You guys watch
The tasty videos?
Yeah, the tasty
Yes,
videos.
yes,
Okay.
I like them.
Yeah.
They're always on Facebook and then you click on them and you're like, ooh, I wanna make that.
Yeah.
See how Rachel's doing. Look at her getting everything ready. All right, I'm gonna try to get this back.
Close.
Up close.
I'll show how I kind of check it. Okay. Yeah. Some of these look like they might be ready.
What you doing, Angel?
Okay, so I want to tell you guys, you take them out as you think they're ready. So you see this one right here is pretty fat. So I'm gonna make sure that one stays towards the middle most of the time. This one's a little bit on the long side. And as you see, some of the stuff comes off. The more you put on, the more that comes off, but it still tastes yummy. Okay, so the last thing we did was we finished this and we put, I don't know if you guys can see this, you can sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on top if you want. So this is gluten-free and that's regular. And it just depends on how long you like to cook it. So if you like it very cooked or lightly cooked or whatever, just make sure the chicken's cooked all the way through.
Yeah. There you go.
Boom.
Boom.